On this first one, it says Dakota's 36 years old. He weighs 215 pounds, which is 97.73 kilograms, and is 72 inches tall, which is 1.829 meters. What is his BMI? So when we do this, we're going to remember that BMI is the kilograms divided by the meters squared. Yes, you will be told that. Okay. And then, yeah. And then what you're going to do is you're going to plug in those numbers. They already did the conversions for you. That's very nice. And we're going to put 1.829 squared on the bottom. Hey, friend. Okay. And then we're going to type that into our calculator. Okay. Most of the time, people mess up on the calculator portion. Okay. So don't mess that up. Make sure you use parentheses if you need to when you type it in. You should get 29.2146. I'll take 29.2. That's fine. Okay. On the next one, it says calculate the BMI, right? The BMI is the same formula. This time, though, they didn't do the calculations for us. So we've got to convert. So 56 divided by 39.37. That's a number that you got to memorize. Okay. When we type that into our calculator, it's going to give us 1.422. And then we're going to calculate the kilograms. $56.8182. Okay. Remember, we don't want to round until kind of near the very, very, very end. When we calculate the BMI, we're going to say 56.8182 divided by 1.4224 squared. And we're going to type that in. And when we get that, we're going to get, I got 28.083. Is that what you got? Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's 39.4. Where you get that from? Am I crazy? Okay. How much of a difference did that cause you on the other stuff? Like, what'd you get for one? Oh. And you did the conversion here? Because it gave you the kilograms, it gave you the meters, right? Okay, on the number on 2, that's when you're gonna have to do the conversion. And so what did you get here? One point. Yeah. Okay, so it only changes at like 0.001. Yeah, that's okay. So that's okay. I would prefer if you use 39.37 just because it's a little bit more accurate. But if you want to do it 39.4, because it's going to be roughly the same answer. I give you a little bit of a difference on that, and I don't impact you greatly on that. You're fine. You got the right answer. Yeah.
Are you gonna have to remember like the conversion rate for kgs to pounds?
Did just say it. It's okay. All right. Number 3. Talking about Chance, he's 5'9" and 36 inches in his waist. Calculate his waist to height ratio. So the first thing we got to do is calculate how tall he is in inches. How many inches are in a foot? Okay, so 5 feet is how many inches? 60 plus the 9. So he has 69 inches tall. Now we're doing waist to height ratio. So 36 divided by 69. And that gives me 0.521739. So I would take 0.52. Okay. Number 4. on the quiz is worded really weird. I'm gonna tell you right now that it is going to be the person buys 12 packs worth of a 12 pack. So here it is again. 12 packs of a 12 pack. How many ounces do I have? Let me try it again. Let me try this again. Ready? In the 12 pack, it's 12 ounces. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. That's what it is on the quiz. So how many ounces would I have in total? 144 ounces. Does that make sense? Okay. So on the quiz, it's a 12 pack of 12 ounces. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I'm struggling, yo. I'm struggling, yo. It's been a day. Okay. So on this question, though, they're asking for what is the unit price per can. So we're going to take our $6.78 and we're going to divide it by 12, and that's going to give us our unit price per can. Everybody got that? Okay. So we're going to get 0.565. Now, with money, how many decimal places do we round to? 2. So this is really going to be 0.57. Make sure you put the dollar sign on the outside. Okay. If you wanted to convert this to cents, you could also write this out as 57 cents. Is everybody okay on that one?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to be comfortable with seeing both, because you are going to see both in the real world too. Okay. I can pull the thing down. Hold on. Okay. So Liam accidentally charged more on his debit card than he had in his checking account. So his balance is now negative $12.75. He is charged $10 overdraft fee each day in his account when his balance is below $0. He makes no other withdrawals or deposits. Which equation accurately represents his balance? Y after X days. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to say Y is equal to, how much is his account right now? Negative 1275. All right, and what's happening each time? Okay, so $10 is taken. So we're going to say minus 10x, because that's happening every day, right?
I think once they get off by being
Say it again.
like when you're pointing off might be like the reciprocal. So you saw on my thing like 10 is but
Negative 10x minus 12.575 is fine. Yeah. You can write it this way too. These are the same things. These same things. Negative 10x minus 1275. Those are the same things. Now, is this the more appropriate way to write it? Yes, this is the y equals mx plus b form. Okay, I'll take both out. Everybody okay? All right, on the next one, it's very similar. So Amir's checking account has a minimum balance of 500. He is charged a $7 fee every month. His account balance is below that minimum. In 2021, Amir's balance is 385. He makes no other deposits or withdrawals throughout the year. Write an equation to represent Amir's checking account after January. Similar thing. So how much is his account? 385. Okay. And each month he's doing a $7 fee, right? Now that 500 is just a distractor. It's just to tell you, hey, this is below this level. Okay. So you got to make sure that you read. All right. On number 3, it says Bob has a BMI of 20.9. Which chart represents his monthly premium? All right. So how do we do this? Okay. So each one of these charts is kind of similar. They kind of start at the same one, except for this guy right here. Okay. So what's 143 times 3? Say it again. 429. So we can go ahead and get rid of this chart, right? Because that chart's not accurate. Okay. What about 143 times 6? Okay, so this one's pretty accurate. Now, how do we figure out which one he's supposed to be at? Did you look at your notes from your tables? Yeah. Go to like the 1.3 notes. There should be like a little table on there. And it says like, if your BMI is under 18, this is how much it is. Remember, Bob's a dude. His BMI is 20.9. So how much should he be charged each month? Yep. Yes. How much should he be charged? Okay, so this is his monthly, right? If you have a smaller BMI, your premium is smaller. Just FYI. Okay. Good. All right. On the next one. Jayla is 62 inches tall and weighs 150 pounds. Calculate her BMI. Okay, so we're going to use 62. We're going to divide it by 39.37. And then we're going to take our weight, which is 150, and we're going to divide it by 2.2. Okay. This is going to give us our kilograms. This is going to give us our meters. So 62 divided by 39.37 is 1.5748. 150 divided by 2.2 is going to give us 68.181. Okay. We're going to take this and plug it into BMI. So 68.181 divided by 1.5748 squared. We're going to type that into our calculator. Again, try not to round until the end. You don't have to put every number, but 3 decimal places probably is a good idea. Okay. When I did that, I got 27.49, or you could say 27.5. Now, the question asks me to determine the monthly premium. Okay. So you got to go back to your chart. Yes, on the quiz, you'll be given the chart. Go back to your chart and tell me if I have a BMI of 27.5 and I'm a girl, how much is going to charge me per month? How much? 211? Is that right? Okay. $211 per month. That sucks. That's expensive. That's a lot of money. All right. Angela's checking account has a minimum balance of $600. She's charged $9 every month for her account if it's below that minimum. In January, her account is $346. She makes no other deposits. Write an equation. So we're going to say Y equals 346. We're subtracting 9 every month. It's okay if you wrote it out as negative 9x plus 346. That's okay too. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns? How do we feel about this quiz? Are we okay? Can we calculate BMI? Okay. Can we calculate waist to height ratio? Saya, what's up, babe? 3. Okay. When we looked at number 3, we're looking to make sure that the chart is actually accurate. So over here on the left-hand side, it says the number of months, right? So if you started with 143, at 3 months, we're going to take 3 and multiply it times 143. And that should give us 429. Do you see how this chart and this chart are different? Okay. 3 times 143 is 429. So I know automatically B is not right. Okay, let me go to the next one. 6 months. 6 times 143. That gives me 858, not 1,287. So I can get rid of C as well. Does that make sense? Okay, and then you're going to use your table, and it will be given on the quiz, but you're going to use your table to look at the BMIs and calculate the premium. Yeah? Good? Okay. Any other questions? Okay, remember, your test does replace your quiz, but you need to like actually do well on the quiz because it's your first look at what's going to be on the test. Okay. Questions?